Hey everybody, it's Stuart. It's time for Stuart's Super Sunday Sepia Tone Serenade. And let's see who's coming. Bailey, is Rosie coming? Is Rosie sleeping already? As seems to be our usual every week, I record the serenade and then realize that I have it on the wrong microphone afterwards and have to redo the whole thing. So Rosie probably thinks she did it once already and doesn't have to do it again. Bailey, go get Rosie. We have to do it again. So let's just try to get through this quickly. First on the agenda, Neil Peart died this week, the drummer of Rush, also their lyricist. And I just have to go on record as saying I do not like that band Rush. I've never liked the band Rush. My condolences to their fans. My condolences to Neil Peart's family. He's one of the greatest drummers of all time. Their music doesn't speak to me. In fact, their music is almost the epitome of a certain type of music I don't like, which is like musical masturbation, where it just seems like the songs are just excuses for them to constantly show what great instrumentalists they are, which they are. But I think a great song could be really, really simple. You don't have to every moment of the song say, hey, wow, look at me. Anyway, nonetheless, I don't think they're losing any sleep over me not being a big fan, because they have a big, loyal fan base. And it's unfortunate that when anyone dies of brain cancer at 67 years old. So my condolences. But needless to say, I'm not going to do a Rush song because I don't like any of them. Instead, I am going to do a sweet little love song. It's called I Used to Love Her. It is by the band Guns N' Roses. And Guns N' Roses, on everything they play, they tune their guitars down a half step. And I was going to do that, but instead I decided to play it. I lowered the key. I'm going to play it in a lower key. Instead of playing it in D, I'm going to play it in C. And then I'm going to capo the first fret to bring it back up a half step. So the net result is we're exactly where we're supposed to be if you do the math. We'll go over this one more time. We're dropping the key from D to C, and then using the capo to bring it up a half step. The net result should be the exact same thing as Guns N' Roses, tuning their guitars down a half step. Hopefully you're cool with that. I know Slash watches the broadcast regularly, and if he has any issues, he'll let me know. Rosie, come on! I used to love her, but I had to kill her. I used to love her, but I had to kill her. Had to put her 6 feet under. I could still hear her complain. I used to love her, but I had to kill her. I used to love her, oh yeah, but I had to kill her. I knew I'd miss her, so I had to keep her. She's buried right in my backyard. I used to love her, but I had to kill her. I used to love her, but I had to kill her. She bitched so much, it drove me nuts. And I'm happier this way. I used to love her, oh yeah, but I had to kill her. I used to love her, but I had to kill her. I had to put her 6 feet under, and I could still hear her complain. Thank you. Bailey, Rosie, get over here. Rosie? Rosie, come on. This is Bailey, this is Rosie, these are my puppies and co-stars. And Rosie said she shouldn't have to do this again. She doesn't get paid for overtime. Anyway, thanks for joining us. Hopefully I won't have to do this fucking thing again. And let me think. Oh yeah, bringing my car into Mercedes on Tuesday. When I play music in my car at a very, very specific frequency, the back speakers distort. And I've had it into Mercedes twice, and they've replaced these speakers, and it's exactly the same. I think it's a manufacturer defect in the speaker, and it's something that nobody notices except for me and maybe a handful of other people who are anal about that sort of thing. And so I have an appointment with the shop foreman. I have no idea what he's going to do, but I'm going to plead my case. I have all my evidence. I have my songs picked out. I'm going to play them for him. I'm going to explain to him the problem, and we're going to see if we get any satisfaction for the amount of money I spent on that car. I should be able to listen to my music and have it sound good. And that's all I got for this week. I hope everyone's having a good 2020. And until next time, please help unfuck the world. It's all we got.